Shalom Aleichem YouTube. I'm Tamar.
Malik Israel.
You know, we
Actually,
offer.
I'm Tamar's husband, so you probably see me in the videos. Y'all should already know that I'm a husband. But.
He just had to put that out there, huh? So we're making this video to let you guys know we are offering consultations for people who are building abroad in Ghana. It's been expressed to us too many times, and so this is an opportunity that we see. The opportunity has been presented to us through other expats who come here back and forth from the States, and they were like, hey man, that'd be real cool if we had somebody from the diaspora that can go and check up on our land for us and give us feedback or updates about our build process or what have you. And so, you know, we're boots on the ground, okay? We saw firsthand when we were back in the States how a lot of people were running into issues. Some people sending their money over here.
Oh yeah, we do not sell land. Get that straight, we don't sell land. So, yes.
That was a bit too early.
No, it's not. Get it out there right now.
Yeah, we don't sell land, and we will not be selling land. Yahweh blessed us. Our land is legitimate, though we did run into issues.
Minor issues, but just...
Yeah, that's another video. Well, there are expats who come back and forth to Ghana. They're not able to see the progress, or they don't always get an update on what's going on with their property. Well, they've leased land here in Ghana, and some of the builders here, the people who they're hired to do the work, is not as efficient as they could be, or...
Yeah, I'll give you an example. I'm working with a client who actually is in Florida, he's in the U.S. He had a home built here. He never seen the house. And I went to the property, looked it up, checked it out. Walls are crooked, angles are not straight, and he's trying to go progress to the next phase of getting his project done. You got to do so much extra work to make it look pleasing to the eye. Because if you look at angles and something is leaning, something else is not lining up when you look at it as like looking down. So it's best to get, when you're doing a project, get everything done right. As long as you say, do it right the first time. So that's one of the reasons why we're offering this kind of service for people who are actually building, so that when you retire or whenever you do come over here, you have a project that you actually proud to show your friends and family. So that's one of the reasons. And the reason I can give my insight on these kinds of projects, because before I moved here, I used to build we were modeling projects in the States, in Florida, which is some of the highest building codes in the world. So moving to Ghana and building Ghana is somewhat of a breeze in certain aspects, but the logistics wise is a lot different than the States. So that's my 2 cents.
There are expats who own or who lease land in the Iberian Mountains, Shy Hills, Winneba, the Greater Accra, or Central Region, as they say. A lot of them, so like I was saying, people have expressed to us that there are people looking for expats like ourselves to go and check up on their land for them. It's like we will be providing oversight, project oversight for you, so we can provide you updates.
Your eyes and ears, basically.
Yeah, we can provide you updates, whether it's via photos or videos, to show you the progress of your build. One thing my husband was adamant about, that if we decided to invest in land in Ghana and he came over here, he didn't want to come over here unless we all came over here as a family, because he was uncomfortable having us back in the States while he's here building our home. He wanted us close by, and that's understandable. Some people don't have that luxury. Some people are going back and forth between the States and here. One thing I've seen is that if you're not here on the ground, you lease land and you doing a build, all kind of stuff is going on. I'm telling you from experience and from what we see with our own 2 eyes, some things are not going as they should be going. They know nobody's checking up on them. And 2, some of the people that get hired to do the builds for the expats back in the States, they don't like you checking up on them. They don't like you coming to the site and actually watching the work they do, because sometimes they don't be doing it right. You there to say, hey, what you doing? You doing that wrong.
At least you can show them a different a way of doing things.
Yeah,
too.
So not necessarily, just because you do something different doesn't mean you're doing it necessarily wrong. I learned that with the guy we had, like the overseer of our builder, owner.
Oh, in Florida?
in Florida.
Oh, okay.
He schooled me, y'all. Okay, he was like, hey, you know, Malik. Just because Malik doing it different doesn't mean he's doing it wrong. And I didn't even get much thought to that, but he was right. And you know, we passed our inspection and all that, and that was not easy. Yahweh is good. We had a good inspector. We are offering services here for the diaspora who are back in the States who cannot be boots on the ground, so we're providing a service. We will leave a link below this video if you are interested in a consultation, and if you know anyone that's have land over here in Ghana and that's looking for these services, please share the video with them. When you consult with us, we will discuss, you know, your needs.
Your specifics, yes, because everybody's bills will be different.
Yeah.
So.
Somebody might want us to just check their land once a month. Somebody might want us to go by there twice in a month, you know. It's just all depends on what you need. Well, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, Shalom.
Shalom Aleichem.